Hello, it's great to see you all again. When Mother Nature created the honey badger, she might have accidentally poured into it a pool of aggression, a river of courage, and an ocean of recklessness. This recipe produced a creature that disrupts the entire hierarchy of the wild world. In the wild grasslands of Africa, Southwest Asia, and India, the sight of a honey badger, as small as a dog, playing among lions or intimately embracing a python has long become an everyday occurrence. Sporting a two-tone fur coat akin to the stylish Mercedes Maybach S-Class or Rolls Royce Ghost, and carrying a sweet-sounding name, honey badger, it is far from being as adorable as you might think. Despite being called a badger, the honey badger is closer to weasels, belonging to a group of large carnivorous mammals including weasels, badgers, otters, martens, and wolverines, collectively known as the weasel family. Compared to the average weasel, the honey badger is quite large, with adult males measuring up to 1 meter in length, including a 30 centimeters tail, and weighing around 16 kilograms, about the size of a small or medium dog. However, size is perhaps the only aspect where you might ridicule these creatures. In the animal kingdom, the honey badger is an infamous bully, fearless of the heavens or the earth. A gangster among gangsters, and when it sits at the bottom of the table, all the higher tables are left empty. Not only animals, but even humans respect the honey badger. In 2002, the Guinness World Records recognized it as the world's most fearless animal, known for its extreme aggressiveness. Honey badgers are ready to raid beehives, eat porcupines and venomous snakes, kidnap leopard cubs, and even steal food from the king of the jungle, the lion. Honey badgers are also ready to go head-to-head with lions or leopards rather than running away, as described in their user manuals. On a lucky day, you might even witness a honey badger fending off a group of 6 lions. Perhaps the lion's ancestors taught them that it's no shame to avoid a reckless opponent. However, all of the honey badger's aggressiveness has a basis. Besides its small size, Mother Nature seems to have given the honey badger all the tools to reign supreme in the animal world. If the honey badger were as big as a tiger, it might well be the dominant creature in the food chain instead of humans. First, the honey badger has highly reliable 4 centimeters long claws and combat-ready teeth that can crack turtle shells and crush the bones of prey. The honey badger's skin is very thick, over 6 millimeters, similar to that of the nearly 1-ton African buffalo. This thick, armor-like skin, combined with the long fur coat covering its body, turns the honey badger into a perfect thug. Porcupine quills and bee stings are just like scratches to them, and arrows, spears, machetes, and dog teeth rarely penetrate their skin. The secret is not only in the thickness. The honey badger's skin is as tough as rubber and very loose. An elastic layer of tissue beneath the skin allows the honey badger's body to twist and turn up to 35%, or 126 degrees, inside the skin, allowing it to twist around to claw or bite attackers, including humans. According to experts, the safest place to grab a honey badger is the back of its neck. Sometimes the price of a snake meal is a snake bite. However, it seems nature has already accounted for this. People often mistakenly believe that honey badgers are immune to all venom. In fact, honey badgers have a high resistance to venom. First, honey badgers are bold and tough, but not stupid. They attack snakes with their own strategies, and are often agile enough to dodge snake strikes. Moreover, most snake bites cannot penetrate the honey badger's thick, loose skin, and the snake is usually crushed before it can bite too many times. Some snakes, like cobras, can bite through the honey badger's skin, but that is still not enough to take down this resilient killer. When snake venom enters the honey badger's body, neurotoxins like alpha neurotoxin from cobra venom bind to nicotinic acetylcholine receptors on muscle cells, paralyzing the muscles used for breathing, leading to rapid death. This is one of the lethal mechanisms of snake venom. In honey badgers, some genetic mutations have altered the lock, so the venom's key no longer fits. However, snake venom contains hundreds of different toxins, and the honey badger cannot alter all corresponding locks. Thus, occasionally, honey badgers are knocked out, which means they'll be unconscious for a few hours, and then wake up to finish their snake meal. Someone once said, "The price of success is loneliness." And this is true for honey badgers as well. Except for a month-long companionship with a mate during the breeding season, honey badgers choose to live alone. Never tease a honey badger, as you almost certainly won't escape it. Despite their short legs, honey badgers can run up to 30 kilometers per hour and can cover 35 kilometers in one night while hunting. This means, unless you're an athlete, you'll tire out before a honey badger does. Except during the dry and cold months, honey badgers are primarily nocturnal. They are expert burrowers, with short but extremely strong legs. Their front legs have long claws suitable for digging, and they can dig a burrow in hard ground deep enough to hide in within minutes, or dig a 3-meter long and 1.5-meter deep burrow to rest or find prey. They can make a home from exposed tree roots, rock crevices, or abandoned termite mounds. Or they might use their thuggish tendencies to take over dens from foxes, rabbits, or aardvarks. However, don't let the honey badger's thuggish behavior make you think it's all brawn and no brains. In society, the honey badger commands respect even from lions. In captivity, it turns into Michael Scofield with 1001 creative escape methods. A BBC video showed us a team of honey badgers using each other to climb up and unlock not one, but 2 gates with their dexterous claws. In another instance, they were placed in a cage surrounded by high walls, but time and again, they climbed up branches, placed logs, broom handles, leaned against walls, piled up dirt, and stacked rocks to create an ideal ladder for their escape. So, who is the real king of breakouts now? Honey badgers don't know the word diet. They eat anything they can, from fruits, roots, and tubers to insects, reptiles, amphibians, and birds. From gentle animals like sheep and goats to cobras and the black mamba, Africa's deadliest snake, all end up in the honey badger's stomach. More disgustingly, honey badgers have been known to dig up human corpses in India for what you can probably guess. Honey badgers are also gluttonous, devouring every part of their prey: skin, hair, fur, meat, and bones. Despite being called honey badgers, what these creatures crave most during their hive raids are bee larvae. Don't get me wrong, honey badgers don't refuse honey, but seem to prefer bee larvae more. The honey badger's intense love for bee larvae has caused about 7% of hive losses among beekeepers in South Africa. As a result, despite being a protected species, between 100 to 200 honey badgers are dealt with harshly by beekeepers here each year. The honey badger is strong, brave, tough, rubber-skinned, and venom-resistant, but it is a poor-sighted, hard-of-hearing creature. Honey badgers are born completely hairless and cannot open their eyes. They are primarily nocturnal, so their daytime vision is quite poor. Their dense fur, good for defense, hampers their hearing, making it almost impossible to hear distant sounds. However, they excel at detecting vibrations and sounds from underground and within trees. They compensate with highly sensitive noses, distinguishing between the scents of their own and other honey badgers' markings or food buried underground. Despite all the praise for the mighty honey badger, this creature is not invincible and cannot escape natural laws. Leopards and lions can add honey badgers to their menu any day they need a change. If they recklessly pick fights with some other animals like hyenas, African wild dogs, or crocodiles, honey badgers might learn a lifelong lesson. Do you have any more facts about the honey badger you'd like to add? Please comment below. As always, remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss any future content. And now, goodbye, and see you next time.